How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We got another Dokkan Battle video for you here today. Decided I wanted to have a little fun, a little more wank, if you will, with the Dokkan Fest INT Beerus, right? The Golden Week 2026 unit here, as he is on the full 220 for the new Cell Max. So I want to try to set up a turn here with our 55% Beerus on a Cell Max domain turn, right, with the active skill up. I just kind of want to see if it's stronger for Beerus with just running double Beerus active versus right using Cell Max domain. I wonder how if it could be better. Honestly, I think in the God Goku fight, right, if we could set up a good revive turn, we could honestly probably get away with running Cell Max as a floater on a double Beerus turn. I might actually try that, or even just using an item to get through that phase. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, we're just going to run him on Cell Max's team. So we do have to do a little playing around with the rotations here. I don't like how we have to set this up, but the trick is we have to be entering the next phase on turn 4 with Garlic Jr. with his revive prepped. And we have to float off our tech metal cooler to ensure that he can proc his reinforcements early. Because here's the thing. God Goku is probably no danger for Beerus, but he is a danger for basically everyone else that isn't Cell Max and Beerus on this team. Tech Metal Cooler struggles a little bit on this fight with just one of him around, right? He's not going to be able to hold your slot 1 like he normally would in this fight. So you got to kind of just play with him as a floater in this one. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. So we're actually going to send him off here. I'm not going to grab the STR orbs for support because I do need to make sure we don't kill here. And I feel like we're going to cut it really close here. As you can see, God Goku, he's hitting Cell Max. Should be fine, though. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. We get another one. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I mean, thankfully, without the links, I mean, we're still doing a little bit of damage, but we do lose most of it, which is good. Obviously, that's what we want right now. There we go. And then we get the second super here. Yeah, we don't want to be dealing big damage. In fact, if we can just get another free turn with Beerus here to get further built up, that would honestly be ideal for us. Here we go. We get another super. Now, the only problem is the way the rotation's played out. I don't know if we're going to end up with a turn where we have Metal Cooler and STR Cooler together. In fact, because we're going to have to float STR Cooler on this next turn, he's going to miss a super. We're probably not even going to be able to do his active skill. There we go. Get one more. Perfect. Okay, so looking at the damage here, we're definitely not going to kill, which is perfect because that allows us to set up the rotation here. I mean, yeah, looking at the health, I'm pretty sure we're going to kill here. Remember, Beerus can counter the supers in this phase, and thanks to his type advantage and his high defenses, he's pretty invincible in the next phase too. Cooler, on the other hand, not so much. I've done this run a few times, and I've had him eat the super almost every single time, which is why I decided to bring that. But just want to double check something on Garlic Jr. here. Okay, so his support, yeah. So he doesn't have to be on rotation for the support. So actually, it's probably not a big deal. It's probably not a big deal that Metal Cooler isn't on there with Cooler, I guess. There we go. Excellent. There we go. Okay, so INT Beerus might actually do the trick here. Yep, he does. Okay, and that rolls us into the next phase, which is great because we can actually just kind of do what we need to do here with no issues. So we're going to go ahead and pop the domain. Yes, God Goku does have that damage reduction, or well, Super Saiyan Goku rather has that damage reduction. But as you're going to see here with Somax's domain, we're actually going to be able to overcome it. We don't actually need to stall the 3 turns. So this, if this plays out right, it's going to be kind of cool. So Somax, honestly, with the domain up, should be fine, especially since this is both of their second appearances, and they did get their attacks off last time, so they should actually be good right here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, here comes the super. How much do we take from the super here? Oof, okay, I was wrong. I was way wrong. Wow. I was just assuming Garlic Jr. was going to explode. I didn't think. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We get hit with this. So there's the second super. Garlic Jr. didn't even get to attack. I was hoping he would have. All right, but now we're going to proc Garlic's revive. Oof, okay. A little bit better on the second round, at least. All right, now we get the Tech Metal Cooler Army giant form to protect this rotation. Alrighty, excellent. Let's grab that. Let's take that. Now, if we're lucky, if we're really lucky, if we're insanely lucky, we will actually not. There we go. Okay, we will actually not get more than 2 turns here, because if we can actually not get more than 2 turns here, we'll be in a really good position for dealing as much damage as we can and setting up Beerus. Because what I don't want to happen is us to end up killing God Goku with nothing more than the active skill, because Metal Cooler decided to get 5 turns of his giant, well, 4 turns, I think it's his max, of his giant form. So there we go. We get another super here. One more. Nope, that's a normal. Okay, so next turn, second turn of giant form here. And oof, okay. I kind of want to set up the Ent orbs there for Beerus, but at the same time, I guess it doesn't really matter. Alrighty. Right. I mean, so Metal Cooler really isn't contributing much. In all honesty, we probably could have brought Fizz Metal Cooler and achieved the same. And honestly, yeah. In retrospect, well, Garlic Jr.'s revive is important because it adds that 3-turn support. So actually, Fizz Metal Cooler might not have been the best for the revive option. But I mean, even just, well, I don't know. I guess it kind of helps us out here because now we don't have to worry about the super. Excellent. One more normal. There we go. Okay, so we only got the 2 turns. Great. Alrighty. So now, let's go ahead and let's pop Metal Cooler's active, so we get his support buff. And then let's do actually let's turn animations back on for a minute, and let's do Beerus's active skill. Nice. That's some pretty good damage. Alrighty. Alright, so let's stick Beerus in front because I actually don't think he's fully built up yet. I think we need 1 or 2 more hits. And obviously I know he's going to tank here. So let's, oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. And we get the, there we go. So now he should be full. Ooh, 120 million. That's pretty good for our 55% copy. Oh, we love that juice. Look at that. And that would have been a little more damage too. There we go. Broke the damage barrier. I was gonna say that would, 138 million. Nice. Would have been a little bit better, I think, if we weren't outside of God Goku's damage reduction turn, but that was still pretty good. That was still honestly very, very good. Excellent. So we get the additional super. Look at 56 million on the Beerus and Whis. That's pretty impressive for these guys. Honestly, I might think Beerus might be a better option on Cellmax's team than the Coolers, right? Because the Coolers, I feel like, work better surrounded by the Coolers work better surrounded by Tech Metal Cooler. But the Beerus honestly doing pretty good here on this team. Here we go. Excellent. Okay, and then all we got to do is make it through one more turn. And we do know well, actually, I was going to say last turn we could survive. So, ooh, wow, dude. Dude. Okay. We are going to have to do some praying. Oh, that's right. Oh, wait, actually, we might be able to kill with the active skill here. We might actually be able to kill with the active. Yes. Okay. Because that's to say we might actually be in trouble here, but no, we got the active skill. All right. So there you have it, folks. There is a juiced up, a wanked out Beerus on the Cellmax scene. This is actually one of the events I was looking forward to trying with the new Cell down. Oh, hey, we got a Dragon Ball with the new Cellmax domain, and I wanted to test it out here with you guys. So, guys, that is it for our video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know what other units do you want to see us kind of juice up with the Metal Cooler, with the Cellmax, or on the Beast Gohan team. Let us know what units you want to see in the comments down below. I know I got God Goku on the docket, and I do need to check out Rose and Omega since they're buffs from last year. But let us know what you guys want to see in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.